Hello, this is the Search, Nav, and Support team. This is the first week of fiscal year 23 Q3. That's going to be our mascot to start it off because it's been really hot everywhere. And I will pass it over to John.
Hi, team. On this iteration, I'm going to work on the search feature in the navigation project. Right now, I will focus on the pagination and the results. The API from Swift type is currently working, so I will be focused on that. After that, if I have the time, I will continue with some filters and some sorting. But yeah, I will be focused only on the search. I will pass it to Miguel.
Thank you, John. This iteration, I'm working on some feedback we got on the support page. The site nav, there's some things that I need to look at. I also will be working on enabling feature flags for the buyer experience repo. And also waiting for feedback on the keyboard navigation issue, but I think will be good. And then I will look for more work. Pass it over to Laura.
Thanks. Yeah, so I have a couple of open issues from last sprint, or I guess last quarter. Hoping that some changes I made with Dennis for Google Analytics 4 work. So waiting to see if that is fine and I can close that issue, and some fixes for the events page that now has merge conflicts. And then I have a couple of issues to add things to the navigation. So any of the get started pages that we have available will go into the nav, and then the why GitLab navigation section will be updated. And then I just grabbed an issue to add some new icons into slippers that we got from the design team. So that's me. And next is Miracle.
Hi, everybody. This iteration, I'm working on a little bit of a leftover from last quarter. We had a bug with our G tag update. I just have to reformat some country codes and that should be good to go. And then I'm also working on adding a minimal filter to our navigation repo. And yes, that's it for me. I'll pass it to Carrie.
Yeah, so I have a few things. So we're working on the alliances pages. We have a first iteration. We're looking to go over that with stakeholders early next week. A lot of the important stakeholders are out this week. So we'll do that and probably another iteration next week. For the support services page, did an initial design on that, and we'll be going over that with stakeholders this week. I missed the Get Help page. I'm working on getting a survey together for the Get Help page. Because we have no stakeholders for that, we're thinking of running a little bit of a survey on that page and basically just asking people why they're there. So we'll figure out kind of how that's helping people. And then yeah, and then typography adjustment. So I think just fixing a little bit of the typography on the support template. And I think that's it. I'll hand it back to you, Lauren.
All right. I've taken all of the get started pages from here on out, and I'm going to work with Christina to get that across the finish line. And I picked up an issue for continue removing the staging environment. I'm just going to make sure that our robots.txt file is right and search engines are not indexing that site, which would be awesome. And then I'm going to look more into implementing and measuring MRs by type. So setting up a SciSense dashboard for us so we can get some data on our throughput. That's going to wrap it up for this iteration. So remember to stay cool out there.